This is Terrence Andre Banks with Information Age Financial Solutions coming to you about the retail apocalypse. I haven't done a video on this in a little while, but it seems like Yahoo is reporting it. And usually not a source that I go to, but you can't keep all this information on the wraps any longer. More stores closing coming. An estimated 12,000 shops could be closed by the end of 2019. As always, I'm going to put a link inside the description. I'm going to dive right in. The retail apocalypse isn't showing any signs of slowing down. 8 months into 2019, there have already been 29% more store closing announced than all of 2018, according to a new report from Global Market Research, CoreSite Research. Based on CoreSite Research figures, retail earnings reports, bankruptcy filings, and other records, more than 7,600 stores are slated to shutter this year, and thousands of locations are already gone. Bankrupt footwear company Payless Shoe Stores, which closed its remaining U.S. stores in late June, accounts for about 37% of the closings. The going out of business sales and liquidation of other brands expected to continue. CoreSite estimates closures could reach 12,000 by the end of the year, the report said. Again, retail is a huge job sector, and that's why it's important that you really pay attention to this kind of information. It doesn't make sense to do the way of doing the things of old. And it's comical because I was having a conversation with a baby boomer, and they were talking about how they used to work in retail and how they made some money in that. And actually it was a profession for a particular time. Not no longer. So none of those adages will work anymore. Kind of digress if I want to go back into the article. CoreSite, which has offices in Manhattan, London, and Hong Kong, tracked the 5,864 closed in 2018, which included all Toys R Us stores and hundreds of Kmart and Sears locations. Sears and Kmart's closing list 21 Sears and Kmart locations closed in October. Walgreens store closings. Drugstore chain plans to close 200 U.S. stores according to the new SEC filing. Now, that's more interesting because Walgreens is usually known for picking up prescriptions and, other little different knickknacks. I'm just surprised about that. I probably shouldn't be, but it just comes to show you the times that we're living in. The record year for closing was 2017, with 8,139 shutters closed. CoreSite found this included an early round of Payless closings, the entire H.H. Gregg electronics and appliance chain, and hundreds of Sears and Kmart stores. The pain is expected to continue into future years, according to April report from UBS Securities. UBS analysts said 75,000 more stores will need to be shuttered by 2026 if e-commerce penetration needs rises to 25% of its current level of 16%. A separate analyst at UBS said tariffs on Chinese imports could put $40 billion of sales and 12,000 stores at risk. The market is now realizing how much brick and mortar retail is incrementally struggling and how new 25% tariffs could force widespread store closures. UBS analyst Jay Sell wrote in the May report. We think potential 25% tariffs on Chinese imports could accelerate pressure on the company's profit margins to the point where major store closures become a real possibility. Charming store closing, retail going out of business, will close all 261 stores in Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It looks like Toys R Us is supposed to make a comeback. I find that comical. Payless, 2,589. Gymboree, 749. Dress Barn, 649. Charlotte Russe, 494 for the companies. Shopko, 371. Charming Charlie, 261. Lifeway Christian Resources, 170. Henry Bendel, 23 stores. ELF Beauty, 22. Top Shop, all 11 U.S. Barneys, New York bankruptcy. Luxury retailer Foster Bakery announcing 15 closed stores. Perkins, Mary Calendar bankruptcy. Restaurant. Oh, wow. Perkins. The restaurant chain Calendar bankruptcy is falling bankruptcy. The restaurant chain for bankruptcy after closing 29 locations. Perkins is a southern, well, that's where I've seen it at, in southern states, the Perkins restaurant, and they're closing all of them. Some announced closures may cover over into 2020, which was the case with several closing announced in late 2000s, such as Lowe's, Sears, and Kmart. Gap Incorporated. GNC is closing 192 stores closed in the first 6 months, up to 900 over the next 3 years. Family Dollar as many 390 stores. Fred's will close another 129 stores. Chico's 74. Gap roughly 230 in the next 2 years. Walgreens 200. Foot Locker 165 in total, includes closing outside the United States. Signet Jewelers, the parent company of Kay Jewelers, Zales, and Jared said it would close another 150 stores. Pier 1 Imports, 57, but up to 145 could close. Asino Retail, 120. Destination Maternity, 117. And Sears, 20 more stores will close in October. 72 stores closed earlier this year. Looks like the story continues. CVS, 446. Party City, 45. Sears Hometown and Outlet Stores, 45. The Children's Place up to 45. DKNY, 41. Z Gallery, 44. Bed Bath & Beyond, 40. Abercrombie & Fitch, 40. Francesca's, at least 30 stores. Build-A-Bear, up to 30 over 2 years. Williams-Sonoma, 30. JCPenney, 27. I just read Bath Body Works. Southeastern Grocers, 22. Saks Off 5th, 20. Lowe's, 20. J. Crew, 20. Barney's, New York, 15. Macy's, 8. I think they repeated some of the ones before. Anyway, this is worth paying attention to. If you're in the retail sector, find some new skills. I tell you, nothing's the same way. And even if they keep telling you the market is everything is fine, things are obviously not fine. And you really need to think about things differently. If this video has been any value to you, please subscribe, leave some comments. Until my next video, I'm out.